Good evening and welcome to Hollywood Hills High School's 58th commencement ceremony. On behalf of the Hollywood Hills High School school faculty and administration, we are pleased to have you here in attendance as we honor our graduates. Tonight's ceremony is one of respect and recognition that is designed to provide memories and impressions that will last a lifetime. We ask that you treat this special moment with dignity and respect and not cause any unnecessary distractions. We respectfully ask each of you to take a moment now to turn off all cell phones or place them on silent. For safety reasons, flash and video recording is permitted only from your seats. As a courtesy to our graduates, we will be taking a photograph of each graduate as they walk across the stage to receive their diploma. Guests are not permitted to sit or stand in the aisle, nor is anyone allowed to approach the graduate seating area during the ceremony. Your cooperation is needed and appreciated. The student speeches do not reflect the endorsement, sponsorship, position, or expression of the School Board of Broward County, Florida. Lastly, but most importantly, we need you to remain seated during the processional.
Buenas tardes y bienvenidos a la 58ª ceremonia de graduación de la Escuela Secundaria Hollywood Hills. En nombre de la facultad y la administración de la Escuela Secundaria Hollywood Hills, nos complace tenerlos presentes mientras honramos a nuestros graduados. La ceremonia de esta noche es de respeto y reconocimiento y está diseñada para brindar recuerdos e impresiones que durarán toda la vida. Le pedimos que trate este momento especial con dignidad y respeto y que no cause distracciones innecesarias. Le pedimos respetuosamente a cada uno de ustedes que se tomen un momento para apagar todos los teléfonos celulares o ponerlos en silencio. Por razones de seguridad, la grabación de video y fotos con flash solo se está permitida desde sus asientos. Como cortesía para nuestros graduados, estaremos tomando una fotografía de cada graduado mientras caminan por el escenario para recibir su diploma. Los invitados no pueden sentarse o pararse en el pasillo, ni tampoco se permite que nadie se acerque al área de asientos para graduados durante la ceremonia. Su cooperación es necesaria y apreciada. Los discursos de los estudiantes no reflejan el respaldo, patrocinio, oposición, expresión de la Junta Escolar del Condado de Broward, Florida. Por último, pero lo más importante, necesitamos que permanezca sentado durante la ceremonia. Señoras y señores, en este momento les presento la promoción de la Escuela Secundaria Hollywood Hills del 2026.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I present to you the Hollywood Hills High School Class of 2026. 1, 2, 3, 4. We ask at this time all of our guests to stand for the presentation of colors by the Hollywood Hills High School JROTC Color Guard, the singing of the National Anthem by Hollywood Hills High School Choir led by Miss Abreu, and the Pledge of Allegiance by Marlene Quinteros. Please remain standing until the Color Guard has exited the stage.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. We now ask our senior members of our band to join their fellow classmates. It is now my distinct pleasure to introduce our proud principal of Hollywood Hills High School, Mr. Daniel Most.
Good evening, family, friends, guests, and most of all, our Hollywood Hills High School graduating class of 2026. It is with great pleasure that I introduce our guests, staff, and students on stage this afternoon. Our guests, Ms. Maura McCarthy Bowman, School Board Member, District 1, Mr. Alan Strauss, South Regional Superintendent, Dr. Fabian Cohn, Chief Academic Officer. Our Hollywood Hills staff on stage, Ms. Sarah Pierce, Assistant Principal, Mrs. Alexandra Ramos, Assistant Principal, Mr. Luis Espinosa, Intern Principal, Ms. Tanisha Fletcher, Assistant Principal, Ms. Tiffany Dean Mobley, School Counselor, Mr. Malik Jackson, School Counselor, Mr. Miguel Gautier, intern school counselor. Ms. Shakavia Garland, our school brace advisor. Ms. Chantel McCall and Ms. Reed, your senior class sponsor and our counseling director, were unable to attend but send their best wishes to the graduating class. I would also like to introduce Ms. Diana Della O and Mr. Jorg Pofall, who will be announcing our graduates as they cross the stage this evening. Last but not least, our students on stage this afternoon. Marlene Quintero, senior class president. Michael Romero, senior class student speaker. Camila Leon Parra, Salutatorian. And Noam Zeitoun, Valedictorian. We are also very fortunate to have elected officials from the City of Hollywood joining our families and friends to celebrate this great milestone in the lives of our students. Here with us this evening in our audience is City of Hollywood Commissioner, District 5, Mr. Kevin Biederman. City of Hollywood Commissioner, District 1, Ms. Carol Schumann. City of Hollywood Commissioner, District 4, Mr. Adam Gruber. We would also like to take a moment to recognize and thank our Hollywood Hills High School alumni in attendance, along with tribal leaders from the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Thank you for your partnership. We also have a Spartan staff member here celebrating her own 2026 graduate, and we would like to acknowledge our clerical team member, Ms. Helena Ayesh, and her family. Finally, I'd like to take a moment to recognize all those in attendance who currently served or are veterans of our armed forces. Please stand if you have served or are currently serving in our nation's military. Thank you for your service. Please allow me to introduce our school board member for District 1, Ms. Maura McCarthy-Bowman. Ms. Bowman represents District 1 on the school board of Broward County. She is the mother of 4 sons, 3 of whom currently attend Broward County Public Schools in District 1, and 1 who recently graduated. She is an experienced attorney and longtime resident of Hollywood with a history of public service as a United States Peace Corps volunteer in Jamaica and a housing attorney at Legal Services of Greater Miami. Since joining the school board in 2024, Ms. Bowman has been working to enhance District 1 schools through creating municipal and nonprofit partnerships, advocating for needed facilities maintenance and renovations, expanding arts and STEM programming, promoting financial transparency and accountability, and supporting efforts to expand environmental education through student-led advocacy and recycling and composting in schools. She is dedicated to ensuring that every child receives a high-quality public school education in a safe and supportive environment, and has been a tremendous supporter of Hollywood Hills High School. Ms. Bowman, will you please come join me at the podium?
Thank you, Principal Most. Good afternoon, parents, families, friends, educators, most importantly, our Hollywood Hills High School graduates. Congratulations. I'm so honored to stand before you this afternoon as your District 1 school board member. So, hello, class of 2026. I know that you may face frequent commentary from your elders suggesting how life was so much better before smartphones and social media and AI, and how everyone walked to school 6 miles uphill both ways. I may even have expressed similar sentiments to my own teenagers a time or two. But as I have had the privilege of speaking with so many of you over the past couple of years, I've come to realize that you are our most connected and informed humans to date, and how powerful that is. You have endless information available to you, which allows you to see the world through a wider, clearer lens. And you are phenomenal communicators with the ability to convey ideas and opinions through 10-second video clips and well-conceived memes rather than writing extensively and producing 12-hour documentaries. So you're graduating at a pivotal moment in history with exceptional skills and abilities that you need for today and as you move forward. So lean into your place in history and your power to shape it in a way no generation before you could. You are a class who comes from many different backgrounds and cultures. So continue to surround yourself with people who do not see the world the same way you do, Take the time to really listen to and consider the perspectives and opinions of others. Be open-minded, allow your worldview to evolve and expand. Your ability to see the strength in our common humanity rather than in our differences is a superpower that will be invaluable to you as you navigate the world. And even though you can diagnose your various ailments and relationship woes with AI, you will have to look elsewhere for wisdom. So take time to talk and spend time with people who love you. Don't neglect your human connections. Develop and nurture them. And remember, you are sitting here today because someone believed in you, showed up for you, encouraged you, and pushed you. So please be that someone for others. Show up, volunteer your time, be generous with your skills and knowledge, and do what you can to support the kids that are coming up behind you. I am very confident in our future because of the wealth of talent and the potential sitting in this room right now. We cannot wait to see the amazing ways you will contribute to making our community and our world a better place. So go Spartans!
Thank you, Ms. Bowman. The moment you've all been waiting for. Good evening, parents, families, honored guests, Spartan faculty and staff, and again, of course, our amazing graduating class of 2026. Our theme this year at Hills was Rise Up, Refocus, Reclaim. And like every great Spartan class before you, you didn't just hear that theme, you lived it. At Hollywood Hills, we believe a theme is more than just words. It represents a mindset, a challenge, and a commitment. As a staff, our goal has always been to teach, coach, support, mentor, and encourage each one of you to reach this momentous day. While the path has not always been easy, the fact that you're sitting here today means you accepted the challenge, persevered through the tough times, and today you are Spartan graduates. I want to take a moment to thank all of the members of the Spartan family who helped make this possible. I am so blessed as a principal to work with the best staff in Broward County. Seniors, please join me in giving a round of applause to the teachers and staff who stood by your side and guided you to this moment. Now, class of 26, let's talk a little bit about what you've accomplished. There are so many incredible achievements that represent what Spartan pride and desire are all about. This class has earned $4.6 million in scholarships and still counting. 107 of you earned either a 100%, 75%, or Gold Seal Bright Futures Scholarship. You've been accepted to prestigious colleges, universities, and post-secondary programs across our state and nation, including the University of Florida, go Gators, Penn State, University of Miami, Towson University, Florida State University, University of Alabama, among countless others. 50 of you earned college credits before you even graduated high school through dual enrollment with Broward College, UF, and more. Through career and technical education, this class has earned a Hollywood Hills record 291 industry certifications across multiple pathways. From entrepreneurship and web design to carpentry and culinary arts, dozens of our seniors have participated in internships and career-focused programs, including junior achievement pre-apprenticeships, and have already accepted jobs in the industry after graduation. 213 of you are graduating with an industry scholar designation, 12 of you with a scholar designation, and 24 of you have earned both the scholar designation and industry scholar designation. Our academic programs also continue to thrive. Our Cambridge students have pushed themselves academically, and we administered over 1,000 Cambridge exams this year, and almost 30 of you have earned your ACE diplomas and the accompanying Bright Futures scholarship opportunities. 33 of our world language students earned either the gold or silver seal of biliteracy, 17 brought home medals from district world language competitions, and our Global Leaders United participated in tutoring sessions with students at Sterling Elementary School, paving the way for the next generation of Spartans. Our school dual team made their television debut and dominated Hallandale High School to take the win. Our fine arts program continued to shine, from art and band to chorus and spoken word, from performances to competitions, you represented Hills with pride and excellence. Our JROTC and ELMA programs have once again demonstrated leadership, discipline, and service, supporting our school, our community, and each other. Whether through competitions, community events, or service learning projects, you showed what it means to lead with purpose. Seniors in these programs have a 100% graduation rate, and 100% of them were accepted into college or enlisted in the armed forces. Our ELMA students lead across our campus as club and class officers and make up almost half of the top 5% of the graduating class. Collected over 1,000 toys as part of their annual toy drive, and each ELMA senior has earned a minimum of 100 community service hours. Our student organizations, from SGA to NHS, Key Club to FFEA, have built a culture that reflects who we are as Spartans: driven, compassionate, and committed to making a difference. Our SAD chapter celebrated 45 years of leadership and boasts 243 student volunteers committed to safe driving and positive decision-making. Our graduating seniors in Women of Tomorrow were awarded over $30,000 in scholarships in recognition of their work, and our student government earned silver at BCASC and gold at States. These are just a few examples of the outstanding achievements of our students. But if there's one accomplishment that stands above everything else, it's your commitment to service. Through countless hours of volunteering, mentoring, organizing, and giving back, you have strengthened not just our school, but our entire community. The class of 2026 has completed 43,893 hours of community service. Even at the Florida minimum wage, that represents $614,502 in volunteering. It's an average of 142 hours of service per graduate. 74 of you will be crossing the stage with a silver cord for volunteering a minimum of 250 service hours. And we even have the Broward County Public School Youth Volunteer of the Year for the entire district as a member of this graduating class. Ladies and gentlemen, these are not just statistics. This is a legacy. As I reflect on all these achievements, I'm reminded of something important. You did not get here alone. Your parents, grandparents, siblings, teachers, coaches, mentors, and friends all helped build the path that brought you here tonight. Please take a moment to recognize those who supported you every step of the way. Go ahead, tell your parents you love them. Now, as impressive as your accomplishments are, the most important thing that you're taking with you tonight is not your diploma. It's what you learned along the way. Each and every one of you has faced challenges. Some of you had to balance school and work. Some of you took on responsibilities at home. You may have struggled, doubted yourselves, or wondered if you'd even make it to this day. But you did. No matter your journey, whether you were at the top of your class or racing down the hallway to turn in a paper on the last day of school, you found a way to overcome. Remember that feeling, because life will challenge you again. There will be obstacles. There will be setbacks. There will be moments when things don't go your way. But when that happens, I want you to think back to this moment, to everything you overcame to sit in that chair tonight. You already proved you can do it. When I think about this class and everything you've experienced, it reminds me of a simple truth. Strength isn't about never struggling. It's about refusing to give up. So whatever comes next, college, career, military, or another path, approach it the same way you approach this journey, with resilience, determination, and heart. When I was a student, I had teachers who always reminded me that sometimes the simplest words are the ones that stay with us the longest. So tonight, I want to share a short poem with you about the importance of perseverance. While the author is unknown, the message is very powerful. Titled, Step Forward. Step forward when the path's unclear, when doubt is loud and failure near. Hold on tight to what is true. The strength you seek is inside you. Stand up tall when trials appear. Face each challenge without fear. You've made it here, this much is true. Now the world is waiting for you. Spartan class of 2026, you have made me incredibly proud to be your principal. You have faced challenges head on and come out stronger on the other side. Know that no obstacle can stop you as long as you believe in yourselves and never, ever give up. Soon to be alumni, we cannot wait to welcome you back and hear about all of your successes. As you go out into the world, remember, once a Spartan, always a Spartan. Congratulations, class of 2026, and best of luck in all your future endeavors.
Each year, a member of the senior class is selected to speak as a representative of the graduating class. Continuing with this tradition, we have selected an exemplary young man who has truly maximized his time at Spartan Nation. He is best known for his kindness and sense of humor. Through personal commitment and perseverance, this amazing young man continues to push himself to reach the next level. He has remained active in his school community and is a member of the 5,000 Role Models and Students Against Destructive Decisions clubs. Through these extracurricular school programs, he has developed important social skills and participated in various service-related projects. He has also played football and baseball during his years at Hills and has been a pillar of school spirit during school events, including pep rallies. Despite his busy academic and extracurricular schedule, he has consistently persevered throughout high school by balancing work, school, sports, and clubs. He has grown up in the restaurant industry, which has motivated him to develop a strong work ethic and passion for working in the kitchen. It was not always easy, but it taught him time management, discipline, and qualities that will stick with him forever. He plans to continue building his career in the culinary industry and pursuing opportunities that will allow him to grow his passion for cooking and hospitality. Despite this trajectory, his favorite aspect of Spartan Nation has been his time in woodshop. Under the supervision and mentorship of Coach Fetcher, this young man has blossomed into a positive, giving, and kind spirit who views the future with optimism. We are so excited for what the future holds for him and are proud of how far he has come. It is my distinct honor and privilege to invite Michael Romero to the podium as your esteemed Class of 2026 senior speaker.
Hello everyone, my name is Michael Romero. I've been a student at Hollywood Hills High School since my freshman year. It's been one of the greatest experiences of my life. A lot of you already know me. It's a part of my personality to be social and talk to everyone, and I've definitely done a lot of that. I'll be honest, people have their own opinion of our school. I like to reframe those opinions about our school, and I would like to remind people that your situation is exactly what you make out of it. If you stay negative, that's what you get. I decided a long time ago to stay positive, enjoy my surroundings, and form as many relationships as possible. I had a blast at this school, and I know I'm going to remember a lot of the moments I've had here forever. Y'all have ever heard of the wood shop? I may have lost a lot of weight in there, but I've gained a ton of friendship, real-world experiences, and core memories. The woodshop is a great example of a place where you can either take advantage of your situation or let it become a big waste of your time. You choose. I was trying to come up with a story that would make sense to everyone here. I wanted it to be about struggle, perseverance, work ethic, and success. I sat there staring at my computer screen, thinking of something I've been through that might help you all here. I couldn't come up with anything for a while, but then it hit me, my whole life. Nothing about it has been easy. Nothing about it has been glamorous. Nothing about it is worth putting into a movie. But here I am. I have the opportunity to stand here in front of you, stand here in front of everyone I know I have experience with. One of the last highlights of high school is such meaningful way. If I can get through life looking like this, I have so much confidence that you all can do the same or better. I cannot end this without saying thank you to a few important people: Mom, Dad, Kevin and Sergio, I love you guys. See you guys at the restaurant after this. Mi familia que está en El Salvador, los quiero mucho. I would also like to thank the facility and staff of this school, especially Mr. Most, Ms. Ramos, and Mr. Fetcher. And especially PJ, thank you for all the life lessons and wood from the wood shop. Thank you so much for the laughs, the arguments, the lessons, and most of all, the memories. Here we go, class of 2026, on to the next thing. And one last thing for the seniors. If y'all were at the pep rally, y'all know what I'm about to say. Give me a blue, give me a blue, give me a blue, blue, blue. Yes, indeed.
This year's Salutatorian is recognized as one of Spartan Nation's most determined students. She was born in Venezuela and moved to Florida when she was 7 years old. Adjusting to a new country and language was challenging at first, but those experiences helped shape her work ethic, leadership, and determination throughout high school. She has an impressive weighted GPA of 5.26. This student has led her peers by example and has served as battalion commander in the Entrepreneurship and Leadership Military Academy and as the president of Key Club. She has also served as the sophomore class president, junior class vice president, student government's recording secretary, National Honor Society's corresponding secretary, and co-color guard commander, and has been a key member and pillar of the Elma drill team, Raiders, Honor Guard, and J-Lab. Through these leadership endeavors, she has accumulated over 675 service hours while working part-time at Burger King. Her next chapter includes attending the University of Central Florida and majoring in nursing. Your 2026 salutatorian is Camila Leon Parra.
Good evening, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, family, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. My name is Camila Leon Parra, and I'm honored to stand before you today as salutatorian of this graduating class. Growing up, I thought success looked simple. I thought it was just good grades, awards, and recognition. But over the years, I realized success is a lot messier than that. It's late nights, self-doubt, sacrifices, failures nobody sees, and learning how to keep going even when you feel exhausted. Standing here today is something I'm incredibly grateful for, but I know this moment does not belong to just one person. It belongs to every student sitting here today. Before anything else, I want to take a moment to thank the people who helped shape us into who we are. To all of our teachers, counselors, staff members, coaches, and families, thank you for your patience, support, encouragement, and for believing in us even during moments when we doubted ourselves. I especially want to thank the Entrepreneur and Leadership Military Academy, also known as ELMA, for becoming a second family to me over these past 4 years. Some of my favorite memories and biggest lessons came from the long afternoons after school, competitions, events, and the people I had the privilege of leading alongside as battalion commander. I want to give a special thank you to Chief Jones and for Sergeant Gonzalez for always pushing me to become a stronger leader and seeing my potential from the start. Your impact on all of us will last far beyond high school. Lastly, I would like to thank my family, especially my aunt, uncle, cousins, and brother for always supporting me and encouraging me throughout this journey. And most importantly, I want to recognize my mom for the sacrifices she made when she left Venezuela to give me and my brother a better future and more opportunities. Mami, gracias por todos tus sacrificios, por nunca rendirte conmigo y por enseñarme a seguir adelante, incluso en los momentos difíciles. Todo lo que soy hoy es gracias a ti. Finally, to the class of 2026, we made it. After all the stress, deadlines, early mornings, and memories we thought would last forever, this moment is finally here. As we move forward into new chapters of our lives, I hope we remember to appreciate our own progress instead of constantly comparing ourselves to others. There's a quote by J. Cole that says, "There's always going to be a better car than the one you got. There's always going to be clothes that are fresher than the ones you rock. There's always going to be a house somewhere with bigger doors, but you're never going to be happy until you love yours." I think that quote serves as a reminder to never compare your life to anyone else's. Someone will always seem more successful, more confident, or more ahead in life, but that does not take away from your own accomplishments, growth, and purpose. No matter where life takes us next, I hope we continue to give ourselves grace as we grow into new versions of ourselves. We're all going to face challenges, setbacks, and moments of uncertainty, but I hope we never forget how capable we truly are. Congratulations, class of 2026, and have a great night.
Thank you, Camila. This year's valedictorian has maintained a weighted GPA of 5.29. Her family moved to the United States from Israel when she was 3 years old, and ever since, she has worked hard to make her parents and siblings proud every day. Throughout high school, she served as president of the book club, secretary of student government, and vice president of the National Honor Society, while also completing over 350 volunteer service hours. In her free time, she loves reading books and listening to music, both of which became an escape for her during the stress of high school. In the future, she hopes to become a doctor and pursue a career as a surgeon. In the spring of 2027, she plans to attend the University of South Florida Honors College on the pre-med track, where she intends to double major in biology and neuroscience. During her semester off, she will take time to travel and volunteer in Israel. At this time, Spartan Nation, please welcome to the stage your 2026 valedictorian, Ms. Noam Zeitoun.
Good afternoon, teachers, parents, staff, and most importantly, the class of 2026. My name is Noam Zeitoun, and it is an incredible honor to stand before you today as the valedictorian of Hollywood Hills High School, class of 2026. If I'm being honest, getting this title was not easy. There were moments of doubt, moments of burnout, and moments where the pressure felt heavier than the reward. But I know I wasn't the only one that felt this way. Every single person in this room has faced challenges that nobody else could fully see. And yet, here we are. High school taught me that success is not one size fits all. Success can look like achievements and accomplishments, but it can also look like growth. And sometimes, success simply means making it through the days you thought you couldn't. Through everything, I've learned to be grateful. Grateful for the people who guided me when I didn't realize I needed it, for the strength I didn't know I had, and for the unseen guidance that somehow carried me through the moments I thought I wouldn't make it past. I want everyone here to take a moment and look at the person sitting beside you. Maybe you met them sometimes during these past 4 years, and maybe you've known them since kindergarten, or maybe you only met them at rehearsal for graduation. No matter when they came into your life, it's hard to believe that the moments we thought would last forever would become memories. Through every late night, every accomplishment, every friendship, and every lesson learned, we found our way to this moment. And maybe that's why today feels so bittersweet. The people who helped us find our place in this world are the same people we now have to say goodbye to. The classrooms that once felt unfamiliar became places that felt like home. The people who were once strangers became people we cannot imagine our lives without. And while it's hard to leave behind a place that became our home, I think that's what this moment is about. Taking everything this place gave us and carrying it into the next chapter of our lives. There are a few people I need to thank, the people who helped me become the person I am today standing before you all. To my Zeitoun fan club, Maya, thank you for constantly pushing me to be my best version of myself and reminded me it's okay to be unapologetically me. Janelle, my literary genius and savior, thank you for staying on the phone with me every night, helping me survive English assignments. To Kevin, thank you for making sure I always had a smile on my face. To Kami, my Sal, thank you for becoming the friendship I didn't know I needed. Anna, my double trouble, words cannot truly describe how thankful I am for you entering my life and deciding to stand and support me. Liron, Bianca, Anthony, Peyton, Gregory, Davina, Mai, thank you all for putting up with me. I love you guys. To Mr. Curry, thank you for making every student feel seen and special and for never separating Anna and I in your class. To Miss Kennedy, thank you for opening your classroom and your heart to me from day one and introducing me to honey buns. To Mrs. Peliquin, my personal coach, Jensen, thank you so much for teaching me that confidence will always take me farther than fear ever will. And to Miss Rosales, I'll miss our conversations and the love you had shown me this year. Ms. Duplessis, Ms. Duverne, Ms. McCall, and Mr. Hare, and every teacher who I've had these past 4 years, thank you for believing in me and pushing me to be the best version of myself. And to Mr. Freeman, Carpe Diem. To my guidance counselors, Reed, Dean, Mobley, and Mrs. Garland, thank you so much for your endless support, patience, and belief in me throughout these past few years. I love you guys. Mr. Most, Mrs. Ramos, Miss Pierce, and every other department that it takes to run this school, thank you for always checking in on me and caring for your students as your own. And finally, to my family. To my סבתא, לכל נר שאת הדלקת לי, ולמשפחה שלי בישראל, אני מתגעגעת, ו I love you guys. To my Lior, even though I rarely listen to your advice, thank you for always being the person I could talk to every single day. To Avia, my baby, who's entering middle school, even though you drive me crazy, I love you. And to my Ima and Abba, thank you will never feel like enough. Without your sacrifices, your love, your support, and everything you guys did for me, I would not be standing up here. So much of the blessing in my life comes from the sacrifice in yours. ותודה שתמיד הזכרתם לי, שלא משנה איפה אני אהיה בחיים, תמיד יש לי את המשפחה שלי. As many of you guys know, I'm a huge Swiftie, and if you thought I would go on with the speech and not mention Taylor Swift, well, Taylor Swift once wrote, "There were pages turned with the bridges burned. Everything you lose is a step you take." And I think that perfectly captures where we are right now. Over these past 4 years, we've changed, we've grown, and we've learned that moving forward sometimes means leaving pieces of our old lives behind. And every challenge, every goodbye, every lesson, and every memory brought us to this moment. Every book has a final page, but every ending is also the start of something new. So, class of 2026, let's close this chapter proudly and step into the next one knowing that the best parts of our story are still unwritten. Thank you guys, I love you.
Thank you, Noam. I'd like to ask Noam, Camila, Marlene, and Michael to join their fellow classmates on the audience. Seniors, your senior year class color was blue. Your prom theme was a night under the Moroccan lights. The graduating class of 26 is comprised of 309 students from many different countries and cultures. You are a quality class, and as a class, you have broken the mold and set a new standard. You have made great achievements in academics, athletics, and extracurricular activities. You are champions. You are Spartans. Go forth and succeed. Ms. Bowman, will you please join me at the lectern? Ms. Bowman, as principal of Hollywood Hills High School, I present to you the graduating class of 2026. I certify that they have met the graduation requirements of the School Board of Broward County and the state of Florida, and it is with pride, honor, and privilege on behalf of the superintendent, I present to you the graduating class of 2026.
Thank you, Principal Most. On behalf of the School Board of Broward County, Florida, I certify that these students have met all the requirements of the school board and the state of Florida for graduation from Hollywood Hills High School. Congratulations.
At this time, I am proud to present and recognize the graduates of Hollywood Hills High School, class of 2026. Let's begin the roll call.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We will begin with the top 5% of the graduating class. Noam, Zeitoun. Khalil Aleo. Brooklyn Malave. Anna Jova. Chelsea Chatelier. Gabriella Brown. Gabriel Brown. Albert Peru. Jasmine Ondesmuick. Veronica Madrid. Mia Suarez. Adrian Bonnell. Zachary Aksu. Amaya Seaman Makua. Santiago Aristizábal. Gilda Echeverria. Ronaldo Borges. Malaya Lee. Malia Lee. Maria Ferrer. Here ends the top 5%. Marlene Quinteros. Michael Romero. Ethan Abraham. Sebastian Abreu. Yuridia Acevedo. Valeria Aguirre Torres. Jeanette Akivia. Aiden Alcindor. Khalees Altama. Ava Anderson. Jesus Ricarte. Wendelson Abreu. Fernando Barba. Soraya Barat. Manuel Barros Gonzalez. Natalia Basteo. Victor Bauste Contreras. Kayleen Borge. Kimani Boyce. Angelo Presenio Plaza. Lester Brand. Keegan Brown. Troy Brown. Liliana Tenacio. Cody Bryant. Yamani Burrows. Nadim Cabre. Andrea Caceres. Lorraine Camejo. Cindy Carsamo. Giselle Cardona. Jose Cardona. Haley Carpenter. Justice Casado. Carlos Castaneda. Milo Cespedes. Anthony Chamberlain. Ariel Cherry. Abraham Colomb. Joshua Colomb. Brian Gordon. Mateo Carrera. Matanel Caspo. Florida Colongo. Elijah Damus. Kiara Davis. Joshua De La Rosa. Isaiah Derafaka. Anelis Diaz Perez. Erica Diaz. Jaden De Benedetto. Zoe DeVerne Rutland. Michael Dominguez. Ivan Edmondson. Falun Elizondo. Joshua Escudero. Annalise Favicchia. Janelle Ferreira. Derek Fernandez. Camila Flores. Randy Flores. Chastity Foreman Johnson. Luigi Forgione Gonzalez. Landon Frank. Kiara Frias. Carlos Fuenmayor. Marta Fuentes. Amoris Fulton. Samantha Gallegos. Junaid Hussein. Yamir Hurtado. Mia Hodak. Dream Hill. Malin Herrera. Juan Hernandez. Genesis Hernandez Vasquez. David Hernandez Rios. Elvin Hernandez Posada. Carlos Hernandez Cubano. Nicholas Hernandez. Samantha Hermes. Brianna Henry. Jamari Harp. Jace Hadley. Aaliyah Hackett. Gavin Guillaume. Brianna Gracie. Genesis Gonzalez Marquez. Abigail Grant. Ariana Grant. Malena Gomez. Jonathan Gill. Melinda Gaviria. Nicholas Gast. Miguel Garcia. Torea Cherry. Jorge Oliva. Giovanni Surrey. Manor Ijaz. Irvin Anoa. Aiton Izagiri. Lewis Jackson. Waddy Jackson. Giovanni James. Prince James. Gabriela Jaramillo. Larissa Jeffers. Christopher Johnson. Kalel Johnson. Gerald Jones. Brianna Joseph. Kira Kraft. Ashira Israel. Jaylee Knight. Michael LeBoy. Xavion Lane. Anthony Lewis. Brandon Liviano Quintana. Melanie Lozano Quiroga. Andy Lopez. Jennifer Lopez. Randy Lopez Ordonez. Dylan Lopez. Gabriel Lewis. Ione Lin. Honesty McElroy. Leandra Major. Brianda Malave. Julian Maldonado. Pratalia Henry. Danae Mark. Arnaldo Martinez. Brandon Martinez. Jose Martinez Cortez. Rishan Bazumder. Amaya McGirt. Naomi Mejia. Giancarlo Mea Rihanna. Owen Mendez. Sebastian Mendoza. Nariara Merlot Blanco. Gabriela Mian Jimenez. Gretchen Milligan. Andrea Moyna. Anthony Malero. Edison Montoya. Isaac Caceres.
Ayan Muhammad. Ania Muhammad. Angel Mungia. Viviana Muñoz Pérez. Garius Nanton. Elise Nazario. Suri Gwen. Tashawn Nichols. María Luis Núñez Contreras. Emery Outland. Treasure Owen. Lisbeth Pacheco. Alejandro Padrón del Risco. Marcelo Palaversic. Lawrence Penalinden. Christian Paul. Gracie Pellegrino. Trish Christian Flores Sanchez. Alejo Ramirez. Alexander Peña. Hennessy Peña. Prince Peña. Caprice Perez. Gregory Perez. Pablo Perez. Matthew Peter. Mia Peterson. David Sorto. Alessandro Picos. Ethan Pino. Nicolás Pomponio. Jeremiah Pope. Camila Porras. Allison Portieles. Ronald Prieto Ulloa. Philip Prophet. How do you say your last name? Lucio Sepulca. Karina Puerto. Rashki Rake. Ariam Ramírez Muñoz. Jesús Ramírez Osorio. Jolie Ramos. Jackie Redmond Souls. Isaiah Reed. Jakia Reed. Melody Randa. Josimar Reynoso. Somaya Richardson. Christian Rivera. Jael Rivera. Dilenis Robles Ramos. Joseph Rodriguez. Marina Rodriguez. Sabrina Rodriguez. Cleo Rojas. Francisco Roque Núñez. Mia Rosa. Orlando Rosales.
Janet Salgado. Lakira Royal. Azul Sainz. Anthony Sanchez. Kayla Sanchez. Yanilet Sanchez Gonzalez. Emerson Sanchez Lopez. Camila Sandoval. Edward Schiafano. Janelle Silva. Caitlin Simon. Stephen Smith. Justin Solano Acevedo. Jaslyn Tafour. Maria Tamayo. Kevin Taylor. Okay. Diego Teleche. Andy Tai. Trevin Thompson. Levi Tommy. Mia Torres Osorio. Jessica Tran. Leonardo Trujillo. Amy Uzcategui. Daniela Valladares. Brittany Valladares Garcia. Isabella Valle. Catherine Valle Ramos. Santiago Varas Villa. Dulce Varela Barrientos. Victoria Vasquez. Oh, Chamorro. Omar Chamorro. Lorenzo Rosario. Where is he? I'm on the wrong page? Okay. Eric Eric Villanueva. Okay. Eric Villanueva. Xavier Warren. Okay. Christopher White. Nyla Whiting. Rihanna Willie. Marcus Woods. Brianna Zapata. Lihera Zelodon. Sebastian Cepeda. Hi. Misael Ceballos. Richard Collier Vaquero. Gabriel Peñas. Jordan Randolph. Janeth Rodas Aguilar. Ashley Torres. Drea Vera. Drea Vera. Jackson Winget.
We will now read the names for the Alma Academy. Cheyenne Zemis. Tiara Cherry. Who? Jalexa Aguiar. Amaya Clark. Isaiah Clark. Yelis Cruz. Elizabeth Truela Gonzalez. Tristan Daniel. I got you. Kaylani Diaz. Sophia Espinozo Toribio. Michael Figueroa. Anthony Groves. Valerica Hernandez. Denisha Louidor. Diana Magdalena. Gustavo Mendoza. Jose Mendoza. Colin Phillips. Daniela Coivedo. Randy Rivera. Devin Romero Cipriano. Shane Schaller. Axel Torres. Adriel Torres Vegas. Emmanuel Fidelisa. Tanaya Wilson. Bianca Zapata. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our processional.
At this time, we would like to welcome Ms. Abreu and our choir back to the stage. Senior choir members who are in your seats, please join Ms. Abreu for your final Hollywood Hills High School choir performance. They will be singing our school's alma mater. I'd now like to call our senior class president, Marlene Quinteros, back to the podium. Marlene, please lead your class in the turning of the tassel.
Senior class of 2026. Now that our diplomas have been certified, it's time to turn our tassel and to make it official. Graduates, please stand. We ask you to join me in moving our tassel from the right to the left. Woo! We made it! Congratulations, class of 2026!
Thank you you, Marlene. Congratulations to all of our graduates. We are proud of you and look forward to seeing how you make this world a better place. This concludes tonight's celebration. Families, friends, and guests of graduates, please remain seated until the last graduate has exited the auditorium. Class of 2026, please begin your recessional.